Now let us discuss a question based on resistivity. The question is that the resistance of a wire 20 ohm is given. Now what will be the new resistance if it is stretched uniformly 8 times its original length? So let us consider two conductors or two wires. This is the first wire of resistance R is 20 ohms. This of length L. This wire is stretched 8 times. We have to find the resistance of the stretched wire. As we know that the previous wire has been stretched 8 times the original length, it can be given as 8L. So the given parameters in this question are R1, which is the resistance of the first wire, which is 20 ohms. Then length of the first wire, which we have taken as L, and R2 or L2, which is 8 times of L1, which can be written as 8L. Right? To find, we have to find the resistance of the second wire. So, to find the resistance of the second wire, we know that when the wire is stretched, the volume of the wire will be same. So, the initial volume will be equal to the final volume, as there is no change in the dimensions. So initial volume A1 L1 is equal to A2 L2, right? So we know that L1 is equal to L and L2 is equal to 8L. So A1, when substituting these things, A1 L is equal to A2 8L. Now taking A2 to the opposite side, A1, A2, A to the one side and L to the same side. So it is A1 by A2 is equal to 8L by L. So L gets cancelled. We will get A1 by A2 is equal to 8. Now we know the formula R is equal to rho L by A. So the resistance of the first wire can be given by R1 is equal to rho L1 by A1, and the resistance of the second wire can be given as R2 is equal to rho L2 by A2. To find the resistance of the second wire, we have to find the ratio of these two wires. So we are going to R1 by R2 is equal to rho L1 by A1 divided by rho L2 by A2. Now we can cancel the rho here as it is a constant. We will get a simplified equation as R1 by R2 is equal to L1 by A1. When bringing the denominator to the numerator, we have to reciprocate it. So it is A2 by L2. So we know that L1 is L and L2 is 8L. When taking as it is in multiplication, we can take it as A2 by A1 into L by 8L. So we have found out the ratio of A1 and A2 as 8. So we can write it as 1 by 8 into L by cancel here, 1 by 8. So 1 by 60. So R1 by R2 is 1 by 64. We know that R1 is R1 is 20 ohms, right? So if we are substituting R1 as 20 ohms, 20 by R2 is equal to 1 by R2 is equal to 20 into R2 is equal to 20 into 64 as we are rearranging these terms. 20 into 64 is 1, 2, 3, 0. So the resistance of the second wire is 1280 ohms.
Can you give this as a kilo ohm?
Kilo ohm.
Kilo means 1000 divided by 1000. So 1280 divided by 1000. Always you must put a small k for kilo, otherwise it becomes Kelvin. So 1.28. You just imagine the one resistance is 20 ohms. When you expand the wire 8 times, you just remember the resistance is almost multiplied like anything, and it becomes what? 1280 ohms. 20 ohms becomes 1280 ohms by stretching the wire 8 times without changing the volume. It means the area is reduced, is it not? And the length is increased. So since the area of cross section is reduced, you are able to get such a huge resistance. Okay, right, good.